My name's Noel Henriquez. I'm 19 years old. I have very big plans for my future right now. But the whole point of this video is I basically just want to break down to you guys how you need to add self-pressure in your life in order to propel you to go forward. I'm 19 years old, but I've added so much pressure. I've added so many high standards to my life that I have no choice but to make a change. The first thing that I did to add pressure into my life is invest into a mentor. I found somebody who was in the places that I wanted to be, and I asked him for help. And he told me, look, this is the price for me to help you accomplish your goals. And I told him, here, have it. And I paid him all the money I had in my bank account. A lot of you guys aren't willing to do that because you think the money that you have in your bank account is a lot. You might think $2,000, $3,000 is a lot. Bro, if that's the price you have to pay to become the highest version of yourself, that's nothing. First of all, that's absolutely nothing, because you guys can't think in a scarcity mindset. You need to think, I can make that back instantly. And I'm the type of person that, because at the end of the day, you need to become your highest version. Just saving money isn't going to allow you to become a better person. Your level of income is never going to exceed your level of self-development. So that was the first thing I did. I invested into a mentor. I found somebody who was in the places I want to be. That propelled me 30 times, and I made 50 times more progress because I had somebody who was guiding me and giving me steps along the way that I had to be doing to keep me on the right track. And he illuminated the path for me. Number two, what did I do? What am I doing to add pressure to my life every single day? Starting yesterday, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. every single day. What I realized is that my life was too comfortable. I was waking up whenever I wanted. I didn't have a consistent schedule. I wasn't doing the things I had to be doing on consistency because I was just letting myself wake up whenever, do whenever, and I was still getting work done, but I wasn't being as optimal as I could have been. I wasn't maximizing my potential because, okay, yes, maybe I would have been working 70%, 80%, but there's still another 20, 30% that I wasn't maximizing to the best of my ability. So what did I start doing? I started waking up at 5 a.m. every single day, regardless of when I went to sleep. Today I actually woke up at 3 a.m. I went outside, I prayed, I stuck my foot in the grass barefoot, and then I fucking prayed and shit, and then I my bad, I'm not trying to curse that much. And then after I went to the gym, I went to the gym, they kicked me out, but it is what it is. And then I went to another gym. I'm not gonna let them kicking me out limit me. It's whatever. Bro, they wanna kick me out because I'm wearing Birks, I'm not wearing shoes. But it's like, dog, I'm not gonna let that limit me. I'm just gonna go to another gym. A lot of you guys, you might get kicked out of the gym and then you just go home, you just give up. Oh, whatever, it's not meant to be. Bro, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. These minor setbacks is what set you up for the big comeback. Because I'm gonna use this analogy. Not everything is about money, but the thing is, if you have a job, right, the base salary is $80K a year, but you might get small promotions, but you're not gonna level up that much. But when you start a business, it goes like this, and then you might go crash back all the way down, and then it might go like this and then crash back all the way down, and then it might go like this and then crash all the way, and it's like that. But then you surpass the person or the version of you that would have just settled for that job that was up here. And that's how you guys need to treat your life in every single aspect. You need to realize if you want to make it all the way to the top, it's gonna come with major setbacks that are gonna hold you back, and you're gonna feel like the world is crumbling. You're gonna feel terrible, but the thing is, those new lows is what leads to the new highs. Because for me personally, the best highs, the best things that's ever happened in my life, that happened directly after a very low point that I had in my life where I thought there was no hope. But the one thing I did, I always trusted in God, and I always trusted that God had a plan for me that was gonna be fulfilled as long as I just stayed true to myself and stayed true to what God wants us to do. And I met him halfway. Because if you don't meet God halfway, how do you expect him to do amazing things in your life? A lot of people, they want to say, oh, I trust in God, and I pray every single day, and I'm doing all these things, but you guys aren't living with faith. If you're living with faith, you need to trust in God's plan, and faith is believing in the unseen. You can't always see the future. Sometimes you have to take blind steps that you believe are confident. You have that feeling like, look, this is gonna lead me to my future. Because I see so many guys, and they have their lives and they have everything figured out, but they're taking no risk. And I'm like, dog, how do you expect to be great without taking any risk at all? You have to be taking risks every single day. And I even catch myself sometimes, sometimes I get soft. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I took too much risks and I stop. But it's like, dog, I'm limiting myself. Why am I being like that? Aim to take more risks. When I was 15 years old, I lost over $3,000 in the stock market. As a 15-year-old, as a 16-year-old, that's a lot of fucking money. All the money I got in my grades, I would sacrifice it. But guess what? It taught me so much. It taught me about losing the value of money. But guys, it's bigger than just money. It teaches you lessons about life in general. If you want to make it to the next level, you have to give up something now. If you guys want that dream physique, you have to give up that McDonald's, give up that Applebee's. If your girlfriend is motivating you to eat unhealthy, you need to tell her, like, dog, what the fuck, I'm not eating unhealthy anymore. And if she doesn't listen, you have to break up with her. You have to make these sacrifices. If you guys have limiters in your life, you want to make it to the next level, you can't expect to make it to that next level if you don't have high expectations for your life. One thing that I heard from Andy Elliott is that your life is based on what you tolerate. So if you tolerate bullshit, if you tolerate people not being to the best standards, then that's exactly what's gonna happen to your life. You're not gonna be able to be exceptional. Because the most exceptional people, they don't tolerate anything. And that's why they're top 1%. That's why they're different from everybody. Even me, I feel like I'm super misunderstood. A lot of people see what I say, they don't know the purpose of why, and that's completely fine. I'm okay with being misunderstood, but I know that the purpose that I have and the message that I have, they're all positive intentions, and I know that I'm gonna positively affect people in the future. Yo guys, so I just finished an insane, we didn't finish, but we're just filming content right now. We're in Miami, we're about to go to this other part of Miami, we're about to get some food real quick, and you guys are about to come along. Let's get it, let's go.
Yo, so we getting Chipotle or what? Are we getting...
Fuck no, fuck that shit, that shit's fucking ass, dude. We out here, bro, we about to get some Fresh Kitchen. I'm not gonna lie, top 3 restaurants I'm about to put you guys on real quick. No seed oils, no preservatives, none of that unhealthy bullshit that you're gonna get from Chipotle. Yeah, me and my dog Aaron, we discovered this shit. Every time we stop by in the area, we have to get this. Yo, let's get it, y'all boys. I just got my meal right here. Shit's gas. Let's get it. Fucking steak, barbecue chicken, sweet potatoes, broccoli, and noodles. You guys need to try this shit. This shit's fucking crazy.
Fresh Kitchen, bro.
Fresh Kitchen, know what I'm saying? Alright guys, and the third thing that I did to add pressure to my life is I started documenting my journey online for everybody to see, right? When you have a bunch of eyeballs on you, it motivates you 5 times quicker because you know that other people are seeing or whether or not you're gonna be lazy, they're seeing whether or not you quit, and that's a form of holding you accountable because even though they might not be on your team, even though they might be hating on you, it's that feeling that I can't let the haters be right is what motivates me to do even more and work even harder every single day. Guys, so there's a protocol that I created called the Superhero Protocol that transforms normal, average-looking people into looking like superheroes. If you guys are interested in upgrading your mindset and your physique to the next level, go ahead and DM me on IG the word fit, and I'm gonna be on contact with you guys, and I'm gonna break down exactly, step by step, A to Z, how I'm gonna help you guys get there.